understand? Someone to stay with them and give them a helping hand. You can just relax and you will say, Chidima, go and get me water to drink, please. Ekaite, please, is that food ready? Chidi, have you swept that place? You understand what I mean? But here, I don't even have a name to call, seriously. I do all by myself, except that I'm trying to bring up my children in a way they can be self-dependent, you understand? Because me bringing them up in that area is also of usefulness to me. Yes, if I want to have a helping hand in future, I need to bring them up properly. My son can wash some dishes now. Hello everyone, you're welcome to my channel. Thank you very much for joining me on another video like this again. If this is your first time of seeing this face, thank you very much. I am Tonya by name, and you are in Ami Tonya's channel. Here it all happens. It's happening here, you know. I do a lot of things. So it is a place you can learn, you can share your idea. I'm open to learn. Nobody knows it all. I share my own with you, and you can share yours with me in the comment section. We don't learn it all a day. Learning is a process. It's a gradual process. So nobody knows it all. You understand me? So you are welcome. I hope you. So if by the end of this video and you like what you saw, you like the video, please don't forget to subscribe. Click the notification bell so that you can get notified whenever I upload a new video, and stay current on my channel. So without wasting much time, let's jump into the video of today. So today I'm here to share with you guys things that I have learned living abroad. Yes, I am a mother of 4, living in Italy precisely, and you can understand that it's a big change on environment. Yes, so I'm here to share with you things I have learned living here so far. Number one thing I would say is silence. Yes, I have really learned to keep calm, to stay calm in a silent environment. You understand? It's not like back home when there is noise everywhere. You can have your neighbors playing music, the bike, the road, people are walking and are discussing, but they are shouting. They are not. It's not a discussion. You understand what I mean? But here is a total difference. You understand? Here everybody mind their business. The place is calm. You won't even hear noise. If you are living in, maybe you are living down and there's someone living upstairs, you won't even hear anything. And with that, I believe that with silence, you have time to meditate more, to think of new ideas, to think of yourself, to think of silence is a paving way of you to learn. You understand? Because with silence, your brain is cool and you have time to learn, to think, to meditate more, create new ideas. So there is a big difference between noisy area and silent area. Silence, I have learned it here. Before, it wasn't like that. Back then, when I was in school, you don't even have a single silent moment for yourself. No. So this is one thing I have really learned here, and I think it is very good. It has helped me a lot. I do a lot of self-meditation. Even if I have kids, I practically have little time to myself, but the silence is still there. Yes. Then the number 2 thing I have learned so far living in abroad is do it yourself. God, you can't imagine this. No, what I mean is that, okay, let me take myself as example. I live here practically with my family. I live with my husband, but the parenting, we do it alone. The mothering thing, we do it alone. I am on every step of my children's activity, the school activity, the extracurriculum activities, the sports, wherever, the hospital appointments, everything. You do it alone. You come back in the house chores, you do it alone. It's not like back home then, you understand, back home, when those that are opportune, they have helps, you understand, someone to stay with them and give them a helping hand. You can just relax and you will say, Chidima, go and get me water to drink, please. Ekaite, please, is that food ready? Chidi, have you swept that place? You understand what I mean? But here, I don't even have a name to call, seriously. I do all by myself, except that I'm trying to bring up my children in a way they can be self-dependent, you understand? Because me bringing them up in that area is also of usefulness to me. Yes, if I want to have a helping hand in future, I need to bring them up properly. My son can wash some dishes now. He can do a lot of things now dependently on his own, but not all of them because they are still kids. There is a limit to what he can do. So it's not to compare to them back home when you are at liberty to have free time to yourself and have people do your things, your chores for you. I don't know if you are getting me, I hope. So here, practically you have to learn it that you have no help. You don't ask for help. Who are you going to meet? Europe is like a race. You come here, you are on your own, you do your things on your own. So you have to learn to do things on your own. I have learned that and I'm still learning because learning is a process. We just keep going. You understand what I mean? Then the number 3 thing I have learned is to plan and organize. Plan and organize. If you fail on these 2 things, I don't know how you're going to come around with it. Practically, especially when you have kids, you need to plan your day. Like tomorrow, I already know how my day is going to be. The only thing I'm asking from God is the gift of life. Because if I don't plan myself, I will find myself missing practically. Yes. Okay, for now, the kids are in the house due to what is going on around the world now. So, we are all in the house. But that doesn't mean that I don't have a plan because like we all know, every mother knows that domestic chores, as in domestic chores, are not, it is never finished. So if you don't plan it properly, you may find yourself not doing anything that day at all. If it is a day you know that, okay, today I'm going to clean, I'm going to do this, I'm going to arrange the children's stuff, we are going to do some homework, we are going to do this. You just map it out. Organize yourself. From this time to this time, it's time for cleaning. From this time to this time, it's time to play with the kids. From this time to this time, it's time to arrange. It's time to cook. It's time to be together. It's time for discussion. You understand? If you don't do that, you find out that your day just went by without you achieving anything meaningful. So I have really come to realize, I have learned it here, that planning and organizing your day, your daily life is very important. Back then, I never knew all this. I just live my life the way it goes. You understand? Whatever comes, I take. Whatever the day gives, I take. Wherever I find myself stuck, I leave it there. The next day, I'll take it on. But here, I don't do that, because when I really came here, it was like that. But I found out that at the long run, I practically find myself not achieving a lot and being lost also on the way. So when I now realize about planning and organizing myself, I find myself achieving my goals, yes, achieving my day-to-day activities, yes, getting my things done properly the way I love them to be. Then the number 4, the fourth one is keeping time. Oh my God, you can't imagine this. Back then at home, you hardly keep time. In fact, there is this label that calls African time. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. African time means that you can never be there at the appropriate time. It's impossible. No, you must be there 30 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours late. That is the African time for you. But here, it's not possible. If you have an appointment and you come, like, especially let me give an example, like hospitals appointments, you have to be there on time. Practically, I am always there 30 minutes before time. Whenever I have appointment for my kids, or when I was pregnant, if you have appointment with your gynecologist, you need to be examined. If you come late, if you don't come by that time the appointment is set, and you come later on, you have to wait extra 1 hour. Yes, that is how it is done here. I don't even know if the system has changed, because it's over 2 years now. Yes. So you have to wait for extra 1 hour before your name can be called again. And if your name is called and you are not there, it's ciao, bye. They are finished with you for the day. You have to go back home, restart, and rebuild. You have to retake another appointment. Nobody has time for you for that. So you have to learn to keep timing. Keep your time properly. Not only that, the school. If you have some discussion to do, some PTA, personal discussion with the teachers, you need to be there on time. Time to pick the children. This is not time that, it's not that you forgot your kids in the school. You don't do that. Everything here is with time. You work with time. Time. Time yourself. Keep it properly and work with it so that nobody bears grudges. So that you don't go there and you keep apologizing. When you work with your time, things go smoothly for you. Then another thing again, number 5, is self-awareness. Self-awareness and control. You have to begin to learn things on your own. You have to begin to learn things and be able to control it on your own. Like we here living in Europe, we have no help. You practically learn everything on your own. So you have to be aware. Equip yourself with the awareness of what it takes to be here, so that you are in control. If you don't know your left or your right, you are lost. So you have to learn. You'll be forced to learn. Just like where I am. I'm in Italy. Here is not an English-speaking country. Yes. So this place is not an English-speaking country. So first of all, you have to learn to speak the Italian language. It is compulsory. It is necessary that you learn this language in order for you to be able to mingle, to communicate, to understand the rules and the regulations of the place or this place. So Italian language is made compulsory. It is very necessary here. So I have to go to school to learn it, to be able to associate, to be able to interact properly. So if I don't do that, I may not be able to be aware of some certain things and to handle and control some certain things, especially when you are planning to establish a home, family here. You are to have kids here. You understand? You are to live here. You need to learn the language to be able to mingle and to understand, to be able to follow your children up here. You need that language. English, yes, I speak English with my children, but Italian language for them to be, because you can't be stuck all the time with your kids. Your kids need to go out too. Your children need to go out too to associate with other children. And they can associate with Italians who does not speak English. So, what are they going there to do if they don't follow up properly? So, I learn more also from my kids because they have started school. I learn. But my knowledge that I have acquired from school, from going to the school also, is really helping me a lot. So just like now that everywhere is like this and they are stuck in the house doing their schooling now through the internet, this is not time for you to go and ask anybody to help with the assignments and all of that. We practically do this all by ourselves. So if you are not self-equipped, if you are not aware of what to do, you cannot be able to control it. So I have also learned that living here in Italy, in abroad, it's not like them. You know what I mean is that it's not like back home there. You can always maneuver. You can always have help. You can always seek for help. You understand? But here, due to this place, you are built to do everything practically on your own. So you are built to handle and control everything on your own. So I have learned that here too. Another thing I've learned is shopping. My God, shopping. Oh, I can't count how many times I go to the grocery store. I can't count, seriously. Especially when you have my kids, they feed well. Like then, you understand, back home then, you can go to the markets and get things for soup, and then you can prepare that soup. It can last 2 weeks, you understand, and all of that and all of that. But here, especially when you are a family that is based on fresh food, fresh made food, so it's likely that you are off and on at the grocery store all the time. Look, initially it was very difficult for me, but I got to balance it and I got to handle it, and it's working fine. Let's say it's working fine now. You understand? I had to learn that I cannot just go to the grocery store and buy things and then I expect them to last me on a very long duration. No. My husband, number one, doesn't like food that are sticking days. To be sincere with you, he don't. So I practically, almost do fresh food every now and then. So, meaning that I will always go for shopping all the time. Then, the last one, I think this should be the 7th or the 6th one. The 7th one is active. Oh my God. Have some water. Water is good with some lemon. We need it now, vitamin C, to boost our immune system. Oh my God, active. You know, like those living in Nigeria or wherever, those that have the accessibility to luxuries, you understand? Especially when you have a car, you understand? You can drive yourself to the school to pick the keys, even if it's close by, you drive yourself. Or you can as well be the driver. Drive yourself to the salon, drive yourself to the grocery store, drive yourself to everywhere. Practically everywhere you go, you are in the car driving. Here, it is not like that. Really, it's not like that. If you don't have a driving license, it's going to really tail on you. And getting a driving license here in Italy is very difficult. I'm grateful and I thank God I have been able to pass through that too. I have my driving license. But that doesn't mean that I'm always in and out inside the car all the time. You need to move. You walk with your leg. Be flexible. Flexibility. Move yourself because you are always on the run. But I think if you are getting what I mean. To pick the school, if the school is close by, you need to go and pick the children from the school. If you're going to take them to the park where they are to play, you need to go with them if it's close by. You walk with them. And you know, being with children outside, oh my, I don't know about yours, but my kids, ooh, and I have them, 4 boys. You need to see me jogging, running, pursuing them. Oh my God, I'm so active. It's not like that. Though then, back then in school, I used to be into sports a little, but not much. But I think what I did back then is helping me now a lot. Oh mio, Tio, I always run with my kids because they cannot stay one place. They don't stay where you want them to stay. So for you to be able to be with them, you need to be close to them to control them. You understand? And to protect them too, because what they do is they run, they don't know where they are going. So you need to be there with them. So you are always active, on the run, on the move, to get one thing or the other. Here, there, here, there, here, there, here, there. It is not easy, but I have learned that too. And I'm so grateful that this is not all I have learned, but I just decided to list these ones out because I think with this, one can be able to fully follow up and fully stay fit and also fully handle well, how do I say it? Handle the responsibilities, you understand, that comes in, especially as a family, building a home, making a home. You understand what I mean? So I think with this, I have been able practically to handle a lot of things, and it has been working well for me. I never knew of them before. It's not like I never knew of them, but I never really put them into practice. I never mind of them, but now I have come to realize that I need to learn them for them to be able to help myself, you understand, in my daily responsibility as a mother, as a wife, even to myself. You understand? So that is it, guys. If you have anything to add, to ask, or an encouragement, anything, your opinion is quite appreciated. Down, give me your own opinion in the comment section. Let me know what you think. If you have been living in Europe or any part of the country, what you have learned too, how it has been for you. If you are a mother, you have an idea or whatever to give also or to contribute, I will gladly take and give as I can. Thank you very much for watching my video. Please do not forget to click that subscribe button for me and click the notification bell for more videos like this. I love you. To my old subscribers, I appreciate you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. See you guys in my next video. Ciao, ciao. How many times did I even say practically? How many times? Do you know how many times I said practically?